Jeanne Baret was well on her way to fulfilling her dreams as a botanist when she turned 26 in 1766. She'd been studying under the world-famous naturalist Philibert Commerson. So when he was hired for an expedition to a remote island in the Pacific Ocean, he wanted to bring people he trusted, and Baret was at the top of that list. There was just one problem: she was a woman. At the time, ships flying the French flag were not allowed to have women on board. So they concocted a brilliant plan where they would dress her as a man and call him Jean. And this all passed inspection undetected. After a long journey at sea, the ship reached what is now known as Bougainville, part of the present-day Papua New Guinea. The ship's captain, Louis-Antoine de Bougainville, for whom the island was also named, docked in the Bay of Buka and let the botanist go to the shore. Commerson had been sick for much of the voyage, so he handed the reins to Baret. Immediately, Baret took charge on the island and led a fruitful scientific expedition. But later in the trip, something terrible happened. Bougainville's men somehow discovered Baret was a woman. As it's told today, the ship was reportedly on its way home when it was docked in Tahiti. There, natives supposedly discovered Baret's secret and related to Bougainville. Journals from the contemporary crew members claim the discovery happened earlier when the group was still in Papua New Guinea. Regardless, Bougainville's men were horrified at the secret. They assaulted Baret and Commerson. When the ship once again docked in Mauritius, the botanists were stranded there. Soon after Commerson died on the island, Baret enjoyed a better fate, eventually marrying a French soldier and returning to her homeland. But while her journey was a difficult and tragic one, her work remains impactful today. The botanist is credited with collecting and documenting more than 6,000 species of plants. Bougainville's remote location is unique in climate and made those rare finds critical. For centuries, biologists have built off Baret's pioneering plant work.